Hey Secretritos, it's Carlo again at CEDIA 2024, and we are at SVS, if you couldn't have guessed it, and we're here with Gary and Nick from SVS, and they have some big badassery, if I could say that, to reveal to us.
Badassery. That's a word for you.
There you go.
Hey Carlo, hey everybody, greetings from Denver.
How's it going, guys? Everything okay with the show?
We're living the dream, right?
It's been absolutely mobbed here. Our demo room had a line around the corner a little bit earlier. I think people are breaking for lunch now, but we've been having so much fun.
It looks, I mean, every time I've passed by this booth, it looks crazy busy, and I noticed these guys out of the corner of my eye. And
it's our surprise launch, Carlo.
Yeah, so much, yeah. No, big surprise. Well, you know, spill the beans, guys. Let us know what these babies are.
So at CES, we had our surprise launch of our Ultra Revolution speakers, and that was so much fun. It was creating all kinds of energy, and they're as you know, they're getting a lot of love out in the world. So we thought we would do it again at CEDIA. We launched flagship speakers at CES. Now we're launching all new flagship subwoofers, our 17 Ultra Revolution series of subwoofers.
2024 is obviously a huge year for SVS to remake both of our flagship speaker and subwoofer lines. And I mean, this ecosystem of what is existing in this subwoofer is unprecedented in the industry from a technological standpoint, but also from a performance standpoint. And Gary's got some great insights on the technology here to kind of enlighten people about what we're doing in the world of subwoofers to stay ahead of the game.
Now, I'm just curious, you guys, you know, don't have like yearly product cycles. I mean, your product line tends to go, you know, for a little while.
Thank you for saying that, because I think it's really important for everyone to know that these are not souped up versions of our 16 Ultra series. I love our 16 Ultra series. I'm so proud of it. It was a breakthrough, but there is literally zero carryover from 16 Ultra to 17 Ultra Revolution. All new driver, all new amplifier, all new DSP. They're complete, and an all-new power supply.
Wow.
They're completely new.
All ground up.
Yes, and so if you like, I can walk you through some of the highlights.
That'd be awesome, thank you.
So this is an all-new 17-inch driver.
The size of that thing.
Remember, with subwoofers, you start to come up against what's possible in a normal household circuit. We got around that constraint with 17 Ultra Revolution by this driver has, I believe, first ever in the consumer market, consumer electronics world, dual voice coil design. So two separate voice coils driving this 17-inch driver. And we have, I believe, for the first time in a consumer subwoofer, first ever dual mono amplifier in a subwoofer. It's actually 4 amplifiers bridged into 2, and then each of the 2 mono amplifiers is driving a separate voice coil.
Oh,
so,
man.
And this is all orchestrated by the most sophisticated DSP we've ever had, more than 5 times the processing power of the previous 16 Ultra series. So I'm going to make a case, this is the most technology ever in a consumer subwoofer.
Wow.
Also, fully regulated power supply, so that any voltage that it's faced with anywhere in the US or in the world, the subwoofer will perform at its best, right?
Absolutely, and I should add, these dual voice coils, these are 8-inch voice coils. So, you know, with a 17-inch driver, you're obviously creating massive capabilities for SPL, but to control that much power, you need a really large voice coil. So the dual design allows us to have that precision, that accuracy, the pristine output, while still getting that just guttural, tactile, authoritative bass that can fill any listening room. And that was important for us.
I think it's really important to know, yes, the low frequency extension is unprecedented. We rate the PV-17 Ultra Revolution at 8 hertz at the 3 dB roll-off. And the
8 hertz?
8.
Oh, you heard that correctly.
And
8 hertz.
Single digits?
Single digits. And the 17 Ultra Revolution SB, the sealed box, at 11 hertz. But a lot of low frequency extension, maybe unprecedented, incredible amount of output, but always refined, accurate, true to the content, and speedy and musical. So we want you to know that's the SVS experience. It's not just to hit you with low frequencies at massive output, it's also to be accurate and true to the content.
It's
One other
unreal.
thing we should mention too, from the usability standpoint, with the processing power we're getting out of this new DSP chip, we're able to add 3 bands of parametric EQ. So now it's a full 6-band parametric EQ available in the app.
Wow.
And then beyond that, we'll have our first ever auto EQ room calibration software.
Oh, so you've added auto EQ to it as well.
Absolutely, that will be available shortly after the launch of the subwoofers, but it'll be something that I think adds a lot of user value to the experience of the 17 Ultra
Let me
Revolution.
clarify though, that every subwoofer from day one will be capable of the room EQ. We just will do an over-the-air update of the app.
Oh, okay, so it's going to be a whole new app.
From day one.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Wow, very neat. And so just looking at this thing, I mean, is it any physically bigger than the previous generation, or?
That is a great question, thank you. So if you know SVS-17 Ultra series, they had a display on the front.
Yeah.
I loved that display, but apparently I was the only one. People don't want to see a display on the front of the subwoofer.
Oh, bummer. I like
By
that display,
removing the display,
Okay.
we made basically able to fit the 17-inch driver in
Okay.
a similar size cabinet to where the 16 was.
All right. Okay, I take a bigger driver over the display. Okay, I did. All right.
Well,
all right.
there is a OLED display on the back, so
Oh,
you
really?
still get a display.
Okay. Oh, okay, back there. There we go. All right. And look at that. Whole complete series of connections and everything, including, looks like, is that speaker line level in as well? Oh, no, those are triggers. Those are triggers. I'm sorry. Wow. Very cool. This thing is insane looking. I mean, it's absolutely insane looking.
I mean, don't you think, I did this for a Chinese distributor and I said, what's the word for sexy in Chinese? And he actually said it. It's a sexy interior, isn't it?
It is beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous the way it's like laid out. It's clean. It's
By the way, we didn't do anything. This is it. This is cutaway and this is what you get.
so this isn't like some specially made mock-up. It's just
It's
like
not dolled up. We did gloss these cutaways, this part, but that's it.
wow.
And I know John had initially rated his PB16 Ultra, the predecessor to this, as his ultimate badass subwoofer, if we're going
Yeah.
back to that terminology.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
I think we're going to have some competition.
We
for
raised
John
the
to
ante on
assess that.
badass.
I think we will. I don't know if John's wife will let him take one of these anymore at his age, but I will ask. But oh my God, I mean, this thing is, it's magnificent is what it is. I mean, it's just beautiful.
Thank you, Carlo.
Oh my God. How much does that driver weigh?
It's a 55-pound quad toroidal ferrite magnet motor. So you're talking north of 55 pounds, just above that,
Good
powering
gravy.
that driver.
That's almost obscene, but that's all right. It's
Well, you need to have a massive driver motor in order to not only push the driver to create lots of output, but also to control it so it's true to the content.
Right.
So this is how we do that.
I can imagine, yeah.
And by the way, the motor weighs more than most subwoofers.
Point taken. Point taken. Oh my God, it's wow. You guys know how to make a surprise launch. Let me tell you, that's just dynamite. Sorry if I let the cat out of the bag a little bit at the beginning.
No worries. Availability will be within the next month or so, and then the audio EQ will follow shortly after that. And so, again, we're going to put SVS on the map in a big way with the subwoofer community. This is a next level of innovation.
Oh man, absolutely awesome. You guys, dynamite work. That's all I can say. Very
Thanks,
cool.
Carlo.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Hey,
Secrets.
we always have fun with you, Carlo.
You bet.